closing in on first pitch this evening from the Twin Cities and Target Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Minnesota Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Joe Ryan, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, not a very good start
leading
in his
off
last
tonight
one,
for
Matt.
the Angels.
Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision.
Number 41.
But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
And, guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Obradavo is there, and he'll bring this one in. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. Looking at the stats, I'm so impressed. He's in the top 5 home runs in the American League coming into this game. And when you're doing that, you catch just about everybody's attention. Don't be surprised if he doesn't make something happen here.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with it.
The center fielder, number 27.
Stepping in and looking to continue his hot streak, Mike Trout. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in the spot like that. Direction to the
digging in.
The first
Garrett Wall. The home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's set. The 0-1. Popped him up. Jeffries moving to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track. Lucy gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters.
Leading off,
right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And that's the first out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, this offense really needs Carlos Correa to step up. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back. fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
Solo home run for Byron Buxton. Third home run for him on the year as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Once said the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of bump in his back. I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
That is
Stepping in now, number 22.
Number 22.
They'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. The average right at 280 coming in. 1 home run, 13 RBI. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. 2-2. Fouled off. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of the pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to have super authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Into the box now, Dan Robinson. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. The numbers on the year, 272, 3 homers, and 16 RBI. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Got him swinging in the dirt. Darno has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting fifth, the right
At the plate, Sean Obradovich. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. From the stretch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Ready with the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. On the run with third to put the brakes on here. They didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
That is sometimes you need a little bit of designated hitter.
This ball scorched. Hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a runner.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set. The 0-1. Fouled away. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. d'Arnaud gathers it, throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board courtesy of this. Stepping in, Taylor Ward. Leading off 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Number 3.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Hit hard, but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on, missed for the first down.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play big. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
The wind up and the 0-1. Swinging a ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
One and one to count to Jake Lamb. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
That's a ball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. The first will get him easily when the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2. Now to the plate, Carlos Correa. And we see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Carlos Correa.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly.
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
Lucy is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty D, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And manning the hot corner today, former comeback player of the year, Anthony Rendon. There's a different sound that comes off this guy's bat during batting practice. You can close your eyes and know it's Anthony Rendon hit. Also soft hands and first step quickness, which is required at the hot corner.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a
ball.
1-1. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
1-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Batting nuts. The third baseman.
To get his evening at the plate started, Royce Lewis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2 a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Here he comes again, 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Newman's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Line to the right side, but foul. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Sliding into the box, Joe Adler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hard hit ball to second. There to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Jared Olivo. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Line towards center field. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Angels are settling in now. Darren Obradova.
Leading off.
0-1 here in the early going.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Obradova.
And a curveball in for a strike. Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. At the plate, Byron Buxton. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout looks up. Gone. Solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game, and the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Now batting.
Standing in now, number 22. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dan Robinson. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Robinson comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. He's primarily a catcher, but he's manning first base in this one. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
And that pitch is almost unfair right there. 20 miles per hour slower than the previous pitch, but he's got great arm action.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Kevin Newman get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Obradovich moves over, 1 away.
The center fielder.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Ready now for L.A. Jared Walsh. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Count 1-0.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Walsh drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
The right fielder.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Obradovich.
And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Lamb is up with it. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now with the plate, Obradovich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with this off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. He's running. It's inside the throw. Offline throw, but they still got it. Good job of getting the tag down there. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Swing and a miss got him reaching. d'Arnaud has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Jeffries has it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Set, here it comes. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Ford gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners going. Hit high and deep out to left. Back on to the left fielder. Still going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom! He misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Standing in, Anthony Rendon. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that you can get a swing and a miss on.
Their count now at 2-2. Pitch of the at-bat coming up. Bounce to first. Got it. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Hey, that's a huge double play to settle everybody down right now. Giving up a few early runs. Let's see if he can get out of this inning and regroup.
Correa is just cleanly. Throw the first in plenty of time, and it's got his recovery. So the Angels get two, both on this two-run home. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Jeffries. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Jeffries.
And he lays off there 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the
One ball, one strike.
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And there's one away. Stepping into the box, Royce Lewis. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. One out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline. Bringing it down here as it's to 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Ready once again, Darren Overdone.
Second baseman, Darren.
On its way is pitch number 75. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Jared Olivo.
Jared.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's ball
Perhaps a
two.
little low there. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in, Kevin Newman, a hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to third. Lewis scoops it up, and there's out number 2.
The center fielder,
2 men are out now in the That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 1-1. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Over back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Now the relay.
He's in there.
And he will score on the inside of the home run, and that is a hit right there. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to short. Correa takes it in. Throw on the first, gets it, and the side is retired. Byron Buxton will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed.
Nope, that's inside.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Popped him up. Wall backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, number 22. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A ball and no strikes.
Hey.
Ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6.
That's ball 3.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Comes with the fastball outside for ball 4. Dan Robinson struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here comes the first pitch. Outside with the fastball that's 1-0.
The veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Fouled away. Step off and fire to the bag. And he's back easily. The 1-2. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping up now, Sean Oberdumpel. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. Popped up. Wall is there. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Taylor Ward. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. At the knees, strike 1. windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot. But listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, but they call that a wall scraper in his last AB. But listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Line drive to left, and he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
The third baseman.
Now in the box, Jake Lamb. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Your attention,
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Not an altogether bad performance here. 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Junior Guerra gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Leading off for the Twins.
Next will be the designated hitter, Colby Obradovich. He singled his last time. Bouncer up the middle. And he will flip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
One gone now in the Minnesota 7th. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Guerra, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
You know, D'Lo, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off this guy, you don't even want to walk because it's stuck in you so bad.
Alex Healy come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Twins. Number 5, Alex Healy.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
0-1's the count.
He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
It's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And he fouls this one off. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So a big moment here and standing in
The
Royce
third baseman.
Lewis. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this part is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a man. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot slant that pitch out of the zone.
Fouled off. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Ready with the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. d'Arnaud gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Twins strand a pair. They trail 3-2. Alex Healy will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Alex Healy.
Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense.
Yeah, one of the things about pitching is you want to have rotation, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't the right point. And what happens when that happens? Hitters make the pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Joe Adler is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if we can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now that's designated
back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jared Olivo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out one.
Count 1-0.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Count even now at 1-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired.
Your attention, please.
So now pitcher set to enter the ball game right now. And it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. Harrison Bader will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Harrison Bader.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 0-1 delivery. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One and one. Here it is. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And they'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Popped up. Walsh waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now batting forward now. And Robinson will swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Two out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get to count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Gets it on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out of first. Harrison Bader will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
This game for the Twins.
Ready now, Kevin Newman will start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a cold strike 2. Lined up and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
The count is 1-2.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Obradavo. Stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more. Mike Trout is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Too low, 1-0. This winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Into the box now, Jared Walsh.
Jared.
Inside, ball 1.
Just misses for ball 1. Trout leads off first with 1 away. And he takes a cold strike 1. On the move is Trout from first. Misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with Showtrack. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Hot shot down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Walls rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And now it's a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the front part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make it good.
And now, Travis Garneau. Fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball and a strike. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
1 strike.
It's a perfect example of why guys struggle right here. You watch highlights every night of guys hitting home runs, and I'll show you mislocation. That catcher was set up away, and he missed all the way inside.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on the fastball middle in. That's why you play. To get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Land.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Pulled toward right center field. Moving under it, Bader. He makes the play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things. Wander Suero takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51.
Stepping in, Sean Obradoro. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
The 1-0. He swung on and missed in that strike 1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Colby Obradovich.
The designated hitter, Colby Obradovich.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. It's out of here. Solo's got to right center. 3rd home run for him on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now. Today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep, but combined 5 times in this one.
Matty D, this is turning into a home run derby part 2. 0. 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Not in time. He's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's baseball is not what he wants them to be so far this year. You never know by that swing. He looks fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Healy carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Royce Lewis.
The third baseman
comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung out and missed for strike 1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Final strike for the Twins. Carrying one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2.
Monteverde will focus up there at the plate in a 1-run game. He doesn't want to walk it. There's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3.